Hello, Virgo. Welcome. Let's get your tarot reading for the week of September 14th. We're going to see what the energies are, what's coming in. We're checking in here. And I'm going to start with a card from the Heart Oracle here. I can't remember the full name of it. I've cleared space. I'm going to shuffle one more time. I've already shuffled, but this is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Rising. You might want to watch all three to gain more insight into the energies coming in this week. Again, this is general. It is not a personal reading. Take it as it resonates, guys. All right, let's see what we got. Virgo, if you're new to the community, welcome. It's a pleasure to have you. Rebellious heart. Think for yourself, Virgo. Rebellious heart. Nice. Is there somewhere where other people are doing your thinking for you? Where you need to just stand up for yourself? Trapped heart. Step outside your comfort zone. Okay, you may be comfortable there. You're being called to step out of that comfort zone. All right? Rebel against the norm, the standard, against anything that other people are imposing on you. Excuse me. I have a frog for some reason. Okay, I'm going to pull from the Heavenly Bloom for you, Virgo. If other people have expectations that they're imposing on you and you've kind of been locked into that, it's time to free yourself. It is time to step out. All right? It is time to... Nine of Swords. Are you worried about what people will think? If you follow your true inclinations, the ones that you truly desire, the path you truly desire, think for yourself. It is okay. Stand up. Excuse me. Wow. There might be something in your throat chakra. Virgo, a need to speak out, to make it clear what your boundaries are, what you want, what you're doing in life. Have you been silently kind of going along with others and what they want? It's time to free yourself. We have the Tower. The Tower. Sudden change. Time to stir things up. The Emperor, and step into your power and authority, Virgo. Wow. Very powerful right from the beginning. I'm going to take a drink, try and clear this up. All right, let's keep going. Let's get some more cards, please, for Virgo. Oh, gosh. Was there another one that flipped up here? Oh, I don't see it. Okay. What do we have here? Oh, were they in the reverse? Judgment, Four of Swords. Not sure that's the... This way? Okay. All right. Let's keep going. Let's see what this is about. King of Laurels. I like that. King of Pentacles. 3 more cards, please. All right, hold on. 4 of Pentacles. All right. Foundations, or holding on too tightly. Let's 2 more cards, please. Death. Death and rebirth. Yeah, I think you're creating some changes, Virgo. 3 of Wands. Your ships are coming in here. You're standing up for yourself, maybe. You are stepping out. I don't know why this Judgment's in the reverse and this 4 of Swords. You haven't been. Maybe you haven't been truthful with yourself, honest with yourself. You've been allowing others too much control over you and your life. All right, it's time. It's time to move. No more standing still. No more resting in this state. Step into your authority. You have the Wheel of Fortune here. Yeah, goes right along with this Tower, this tearing things down so that they can be rebuilt, stepping into your authority, death and rebirth here, the ending something so that something new can begin, something more desirable for you. All right, I'm going to clarify, all right, with the wild unknown. For Virgo, please. One more time. Okay, Nine of Swords. What's the worry here, huh? In your head, you're circulating the same thoughts, the same doubts, the same fears through your mind. King of Cups and the Four of Cups. There's a fear. Are you... Four of Cups would be complacency, boredom. The King of Cups would be about in touch with your feelings, but not controlled by them. Maybe there's a fear of being controlled by your... No. Or maybe what people will think of your true feelings when you share them, when you step into who you truly are, get in touch with and get your feelings under control. The Four of Cups, though, it's almost like you're in this place. This is where you are. You're in the Four of Cups, and you're afraid to step out and step into your authority. There's a fear there to take control. But this is your life, and you're the only one that can live it. Nobody can live it for you. The Tower. Where do you need to create change? Something's changing. Let me clarify this Tower. This may be changing, is maybe out of your hands, this change. Oh, goodness, guys. Eight of Cups, walking away from what doesn't serve you. Wheel of Fortune, again with the Wheel of Fortune, that's twice. The end of the old cycle, the beginning of a new cycle. The Devil. You're not being held back, tethered anymore to anything. Okay. And then we have the Nine of Wands. Yep, pushing through. This is persistence. You're pushing through. You're creating, it's you. I believe it's you creating the change. You're seeing where you need to create the change, what needs to change in order for you to move forward, to step into your power. But there's fear here in this Nine of Swords energy. You can't, grasp how to do it in a way that it's not going to be so upsetting. It's okay. It's going to upset people. No matter what you do, no matter how you do it, when you walk away from things, when you let things go that aren't serving you, when you make change, when you step out of what everybody's comfortable with, it's going to cause problems. That's okay. Because keep in mind, it's pushing you forward into what is really meant for you. It's pushing you forward into your authority, your power over your life. Anything that falls away, when we're growing and we're changing and we're setting boundaries and we're not accepting less than what we deserve, and people fall away and they don't want to have anything to do with us anymore, that's because they like the old you, that they can step over boundaries, that they can manipulate, they're in it for them. And they're better off falling away. You don't need them. You don't need them in your life. If they are not supportive of you on your journey, your growth, your process, in stepping into your power and who you truly are, they don't support that, they don't like it, then they're not meant to be there. They shouldn't be there. They're only going to bring you back. They're a weight around your neck, okay? They're an anchor holding you back. They're this devil energy, keeping you tethered, tied down, so that you can't move forward. You can't move up the steps toward the next step, the next wand, the power. Wow, let me see this number. Yep. Two of Swords coming out, and the Father of Pentacles. Wow, that's you. Virgo, you are stable, secure, abundant, King of Pentacles energy is nurturing, abundant, business savvy, knows how to create abundance and wealth, while at the same time nurturing those around, but it's balanced, okay? He doesn't allow others to sponge, I don't know how to say that, how to put this, yeah, I mean, to leech onto him. You know what I mean? It's a, everything in his life is reciprocal, it's balanced, it's, if there are people that are usurping your energy, that are attached just for what they can gain from you, they're draining you, and they need to be expelled from your life. You have the Two of Swords here. The Emperor is authority and power. So there's a decision that needs to be made on what, you know, what direction you're going to move, what you're going to do. I really think you're making the decision. Let's pull for the Judgment. Okay. You have the Two of Cups, Son of Wands, and the Mother of Wands. Holy cow. Some divine partnership, union, relationship. Now, I don't see anything indicating like love, or this could even be connection with source for you, or connection with your soul path. Are you going to honor it? The decision here has to be made. Are you going to continue where you are, or are you going to honor yourself, your truth, or continue in this trapped heart, in this comfort zone? You're being asked to step out of the comfort zone. Look at this, with the Knight of Wands, fiery, passionate, movement forward. This Knight of Wands is bold, he doesn't hesitate. Neither is the Queen of Wands. She's very fiery, she is in control. She is a force to be reckoned with. If she has a desire and a passion, she doesn't hesitate to go after it. You're being asked to go after it. Virgo, excuse me, there goes that throat chakra again. Speak up for yourself, set your healthy boundaries. The Emperor again, Four of Swords here. Yeah, it's time to step forward. It's time to step into your power, to take action. King of Pentacles. You have the King of Pentacles on here twice, too. Hold on, I dropped one. All right. The World. Look at that, limitless possibilities. And I'm pretty sure, here it is. One turned over. The Sun. Oops, not the other one. The Son of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. Committed. Are you committed to you? Not to everybody around you. I'm not saying we shouldn't be, committed to other people and loyal and whatnot. What I'm saying is, are you committed to yourself first? Do you honor yourself first? Or do you put yourself aside in order to make everybody else comfortable? There's a lot happening here. There's a lot of potential for you as you step out of your comfort zone. All right, hold on. Build those foundations. Why is all this coming in the... Let me, hold on. 5 of Cups, 10 of Cups, 6 of Pentacles, and the Hierophant. Don't neglect the spiritual. Don't neglect your soul, your spiritual growth, your connection with Source. Because there's one extreme to the other here with the 5 of Cups, the sorrow, and then the 10 of Cups, which is the happiness, the bliss, the whatever. So I feel like they're both available to you depending on your decision, your choice, how you handle the Tower, the changes that need to be made. Will you honor yourself? Or will you continue to make everybody else comfortable at your own expense? Is that what's happening? Is that what's happening? It is time to think for yourself. What do you want? Where is your soul leading you? What is your inner self, your heart telling you? What is your intuition telling you? What is your life meant to be? What do you want it to be? Don't let others dictate that for you. Create the necessary change. Let's do this death card. Again with the 8. Is that an 8? No, maybe that's the 7. Okay. The Empress. The 7 of Cups. Is there confusion? You want to clear the confusion? Connect with Source. Go within. Because the Empress, that's creating and manifesting. Birthing something new. You have the Death card, which is death and rebirth, and then you have the Empress, who is birthing something new, a creative project, an idea, a passion. 3 of Wands. Your ship's coming in here. Are you going to take it? Son of Cups. There's the offer. There's an offer being made. Ooh, 8 of Pentacles. This is creative. Something creative. And then the 8 of Swords. Don't stay stuck. Are you going to stay stuck? Or are you going to take the opportunity, the offer that is being offered up to you? Are you going to step into your power to make the necessary changes to live the life you want to live? Virgo, if you have been accommodating others, putting yourself aside, you know, telling yourself, well, I'll get my dream when this is done, or let me do this for them first, and then I'll do this for me. It's time to do for you. It is time to live according to your longings, your heart's desires, your intuition, your instincts, where they're telling you to move, what they're telling you to do. Set yourself free. Your heart is caged here. You're trapped. Step outside your comfort zone. It's coming. I know that we are raised, when we're raised in a particular way and we take on these habits and this conditioning, we become very comfortable with it, and it becomes very difficult to step out of that. You're being asked to step out of the comfort zone, Virgo, because there is something so much better for you that you can't even imagine it. So much better for you. Time to do some inner work, perhaps. Discover who you truly are, what you truly want. Create those tower moments. Who cares what people think? Step into your authority, who you are, your essence, your true essence of who you are and what you want to create, who you want to be in this life. Life is too short to live for others in a comfort zone for fear of what others are going to think. 5 of Wands, yeah, okay, it will create conflict. But on the other side of it, you're going to be happier because you're honoring yourself. Wow. That's kind of deep, Virgo. Let's pull you some of these. Risk. That's funny. And wisdom. All right. Risk. Venture out of this box. Venture out of this box. Take the risk. Step out of your comfort zone. Wisdom. What did wisdom say? Do not forget life lessons, the lessons you've learned along the way. What have you learned in staying in this comfort zone, putting yourself aside and doing for others? What has it taught you? Has it really gotten you what you want? Are you really happy there? Do they really appreciate it? Or are they just using you to get what they want? They want you to fit into their box. Step out of it. Sorry, guys. As someone who has been in that position, I just, you're much better on the other side. Step out of the comfort zone. Virgo, please. It's scary, yes. And it feels very risky. But in the end, it is very worth it. My Scillin. The Scillin. I cannot read it. Anyway, it's like mushrooms and how they're interdependent. Interdependent and support for life. Right? There are people that will support you in this. Like-minded people. That respect your boundaries and your wishes, your desires, your dreams. They want you to attain them. Seek those out. Facing fear. Courage and inner strength to move forward. Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm going to pull you an inner child card. For Virgo, look at that. It just came right out. Look at this one. Very appropriate. Oh, there's two. Review your responsibilities. Not all responsibilities are ours to hold. There you go. Know what is yours, what is not. What are people imposing on you that doesn't belong to you, but you're afraid to rock the boat? You're accommodating them, even though it's not yours to do. You can do hard things. It's not as impossible as it may feel. It's not. And you know, the more you step out, the more you speak up for yourself, the more you step into your true authority and power and set those limits, those boundaries, and create the change, the easier it gets. Okay? The more you do it, the easier it gets. All right, let's see what we have for runes. We have Jera. This is prosperity. It is reaping what you have sown, right? Reaping what you have sown. Invest in yourself, and you'll reap the rewards, right? There is also, perhaps this is not easy. It has to do with your needs not being met. So where you are now, are your needs being met? You know, are they being met? Or is there something you can do? You can change. It could also be a scarcity mindset. Perhaps you fear scarcity. You're secure where you are. You feel that security, and you fear that you're insecure about what the future will hold if you step out of your comfort. Yeah, you have Nadis here. Oh, sorry, Thurazaz. That was Nadis. Thurazaz, cautionary. Yes, there is going to be conflict. There will be obstacles. There will be disputes. Because when we haven't had those healthy boundaries and all of a sudden we're making these changes and we're setting these boundaries and we're speaking up, yeah, people are going to get a little, especially those that don't belong there, that aren't in it for you. The ones that are supportive of you, that understand, that respect your choices, those are the ones that are meant for you. Those are the ones that should be there. When someone in a relationship is not supporting you, is not respecting your boundaries, is not respecting your decisions, doesn't even care about your dreams, your feelings, well then why are they there? Virgo, if this resonates, kudos to you. When you go through this, in doing this work, it is valuable work. It is worthwhile. You know, if you're willing to do the work, it pays off. Blessings to you. If you don't think this reading was for you, that's fine. Click away. But if it did resonate, leave me a comment down in the comment box there. Let me know how this resonated. Let me share with me some of this, of how it spoke to you. Or just say hello. If you want to be part of this community, hit that subscribe button. Love to have you as part of the community. If you want to be notified of future readings, hit that notification bell. And don't forget to hit that like button. Have a blessed week. My thoughts are with you as you go through this. You got this, Virgo. You got this. Be blessed.